Have you ever sat down and given thoughts to this beautiful land, a land made up of over 3 million people, a land that is rich in culture, a land that is rich in resources? It's a land called Plateau State. I love Plateau State, and I invite you to have a throwback into how Plateau State has moved from one leader or one regime to the other, so that we'll be able to build for the future. You cannot talk about Plateau State without starting with the foundation, and that is J.D. Gumwalk. And I'm going to pick only a few of the leaders. J.D. Gumwalk laid a very, very solid economic and public sector infrastructure. I mean, go to the state secretariat and see it for yourself. But apart from that, look at the economic ventures that he put together. J.D. Gumwalk, indeed, we will say, is the father of the infrastructure and the foundation of Plateau State. Then let us move on to Solomon Dowsheplar, who now came in with the mantra of emancipation. And look at what he did in terms of harnessing the rich culture of our traditional institutions, now bringing people that have been hitherto put under domination and then emancipating them. Then let us move forward to look at what Chief Joshua Chibidare, the senator, has done. He came in with the mantra of re-engineering, and he tried to put science into taking decisions that were developmental, looking at high infant mortality, looking at low literacy rate. He now went on to establish cottage hospitals in several places. He also went on to establish the Plateau State University. He also went on to establish the fertilizer plant, looking at the agricultural sector. Chief Joshua Chibidare did his best in moving this good state forward. Then came Jonah Jang, who also now looked at the agri sector and made positive impact, and then went on for infrastructural development, where he laid a framework for moving interconnectivity within the state. Every region and every zone would want to have the infrastructure that he has started in a particular zone. Now, what do we do after then? After then, we've got to look at how we can consolidate all these programs, put them into one developmental agenda, lay it on the 5-year strategic plan that the Rescue Administration has already developed, and then now take Plateau State into what we want it to be. This is what we need to do, and I invite you to look at the behavioral change mantra that has now been established. Think Plateau, act Plateau. And together, I believe that we'll be able to do it. I invite you to join me in a consolidation project that will take us not political slogan, but developmental slogan, the good from every regime, and harnessing them into the future. God, who is the giver of all resources, and God, who is the one that watches over every city, is the one that will enable us to succeed together. Thank you.